Hi, Sagittarius. Happy new moon. These are your money scopes. The cards are pulled. This is the last call to sign up for Find Your Flow. I'm really excited about it. It's actually going to be a 6-part audio series where we look at creating and cultivating more abundance in our lives and also finding personal alignment. So I'm excited to journey with you. So make sure you're signed up. You can sign up after you watch your reading by going to theoverflow.com, no W, or clicking the link in my bio. When you get to the website, there will be a pop-up that says Find Your Flow. Put your name, your email, boom, you're done. And you'll start receiving those emails on Sunday, September the 1st. So I'm excited. Now, Virgo. We know Virgo to be a get it done energy. Virgo season, a lot of us are getting to work, completing so much, and being really, really focused about the plans that we have for our future and the things that we need to execute. But Virgo is also a very spiritual and sacred energy and understands the pure nature of the soul, our soul's desires, and is about listening to the inner wisdom. So while the sun in Virgo season is focused a lot on that external productivity, this moon in Virgo is about the stillness and about rediscovery of self. And so the first question I asked is, what needs purifying in your life, Sagittarius? And you got the Conjurer reverse, which is the Magician reverse in the traditional tarot. This is a card about your thoughts and your mind and your manifestation. You are so creative, but what you are creating right now might not be a true reflection of what your soul wants. Now, it's not everything you're creating isn't what your soul wants. There are some things that you are creating, Sagittarius, that are a true reflection of what's in your heart and what's in your soul. But there are some things that you're creating that are just for the world and what the world wants. And you are being pushed to purify the work that you are doing that actually doesn't reflect your ethic and your standard and your creative standard, but also what your soul views as right. It's almost like you're doing it because you have to. You're doing it because of money. You're doing it because this is what you do. And the Conjurer, this is Mercury energy. This is how we communicate. This is how we express. So these are the words that we say, the words that we write, the thoughts that we think. And so you're really having to sanctify your thought process, sanctify your strategy, sanctify the process you go through when you are creating, so that every time you agree to a new project, every time you start working on something, every time that you decide you want to do something, is it meeting up to the standard that you've set? So that is where you're needing purification, Sagittarius. Now, the second thing that we're looking at is, when we let our light shine, what path opens up for us? What direction do we start to go to when we listen to the inner wisdom of our soul? You got the High Priestess or the Shaman in this deck. And you got the Strength card. Well, I mean, just look at these cards. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. This is fire and water. This is you being able to be the creator and the destroyer of anything that doesn't serve you. This is protection of your creativity, protection of your vision, protection and defense of everything you stand for. But grace in that you don't even have to fight the battle. It's all done on a soul level. It's like Do you see how the universe becomes a veil over her head? It's like when you get your strategy in order, when you sanctify your thought process, when you sanctify the systems that you have in place to operate on a daily basis, to make sure you're creating things that are in alignment with your values, you then open a totally new realm and level of creativity that makes you so bad, so undeniable. This is your queendom, your kingdom. And it starts by purifying the strategies, purifying your thoughts, purifying your creative process. Not anything will do, because this is a new level of creative ability that you're unlocking, Sagittarius. It connects you to divine wisdom, divine guidance, creativity. The 8 here is really an infinity around her eyes, like you being able to see throughout space and time things that have value, things that people need, things that give other people strength and wisdom and courage. Like you are now going to be able to create things that sustain the bottom of the deck. You have the 9 of Swords, that sustain the emotional capacity of other people, that help other people make their heart stronger. And I was getting that from the Strength card, so I looked at the bottom of the deck and realized that you're giving other people what you create now is giving other people life. It's life-giving. And the way for you not to be drained while you're putting in work that makes other people happy is by purifying your creative process. Because if this isn't fulfilling, like from square one, you won't be able to tap into those realms of higher creativity that are really truly satisfying to your soul and are what the people need. Because you don't determine what you create based on what you think will pop or what culture is demanding. You create at a deeper level, at the hidden treasure that people don't see, the unseen. And that's what this card is all about as well. The Shaman card is creating something out of nothing with the divine. So yeah, Sagittarius, that's very, very powerful. If you would like to book a personal reading to help you work through what it is that you're needing to create or how your creative process works, there's really 2 options. We could do a one-on-one reading, but we can also, I'd also suggest my Muse session, which is for creatives, for entrepreneurs. And it's a business strategy, an intuitive business strategy session one-on-one. So look at the website and see which one you think is calling to you. But when you sign up for Find Your Flow, you do get a discount on readings for a limited time while Find Your Flow is running. So if you are feeling led to do that, I'd start there by signing up for Find Your Flow and then booking your reading with your discount code, okay? All right. I love you, Sagittarius. Happy new moon.